Compliments of the seasons, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Achimugu, and today we'll be talking on child sexual abuse. Daily, we read from the newspapers, we hear stories, we read online, we watch on television of children that are being abused by relatives, caregivers, house helps, nannies, even teachers. 21st century parenting has become a very difficult task due to the quest for survival. We find so many cases of father, mother having to work 8 to 8, sometimes some coming home as late as 10 p.m. And this is to be able to cater for the family, to be able to provide for the children. It has become so sad that sometimes the children are also involved in this quest for survival. When you walk on the street, you see children 7, 8, 9, 10 hawking, selling pure water, selling bread. And this is all for them to be able to survive and for the family to survive. We'll be looking at, I would like you all to join this campaign because we are going to be looking at how to stop the trend called child sexual abuse, how to protect our children, how to protect their innocence. Children are gifts from God to humanity. They are meant for the continuation of the society. A society that does not have children, that is the end of that society. Daily, we see countries now trying to increase their birth rate, trying to see how they can have more children so that their society will continue, so that that will not be the end of the country. Now, since parents have to survive, have to care for themselves and care for the children, they leave their parenting roles and responsibilities to caregivers, nannies, uncles, aunties, and even teachers. And so many of these people take advantage of the trust of the care of the responsibilities that have been given to them by abusing these children sexually, by introducing these innocent children to sexual activities and sexual acts that are not appropriate for them. Just imagine a child of 5 years that has been introduced to sexual activities. What introduced to sexual activities, introduced to pornography, being molested. What will happen when the child is 15 years? Research has shown that where children that are sexually abused end up being abusers themselves. In the society now, we hear stories of spouses killing themselves, husband killing the wife killing husband, and most of these things, the root cause is infidelity, spouse cheating on the other person. When a child becomes exposed to sex at an early age, it gets to a time that such a child will not be able to help him or herself. And at an older age, such a child will see sex as a normal thing and may begin to engage in all manner of sexual activities. Also note that children that are exposed to sexual activities at a very early age, most of them end up in being involved in dangerous sexual activities. Some of them being involved as teenagers in unprotected sex, some of them being involved in all manner of things that cannot be imagined even by parents or adults. I would like us all to join this campaign. Join me today. Let us stop child sexual abuse. Stay tuned to this Facebook page because we are going to be talking on how to protect our children from child sexual abuse, how to know if your child is being abused sexually, how to tips on how to prevent your child, for your child to also know, say no to abuser, how your child will know that this person wants to abuse me and I will not allow this person to steal my innocence, how to rehabilitate my child from sexual abuse, from my child that has been abused before. Some of us will say, God forbid, it is not my portion, my child can never be abused. We all know that nobody prays for your child to be abused. Nobody, the children that have been abused, none of their parents wished for it. It just happened. It happened because sometimes it happened because of carelessness. Like someone said, don't be too careless, don't be too trusting to be careless. Sometimes we so much trust these people that we forget that we are the parents of these children. We just give them, you abandon your child all through, and when you even come back home, instead of listening to your child, you refuse to listen because all what is on your mind is how to make money. So we'll be looking at, as parents also, what roles am I going to, what is my role in protecting this my child? How will I help my child so that my child will not be abused? So I would like you all to join me. Let this hashtag trend, say no to child sexual abuse. Anyway, let say no to child sexual abuse. Follow me on Facebook or like my page Elizabeth Achimugu, or follow me on Instagram Elizabeth Achimugu. God bless you. Have a wonderful 2018. Thank you very much.